All right, let's jump right in. If you're a solopreneur, a creator, or a coach, you know the feeling, right? The grind is real. But what if you could scale things up, like way up, without having to hire a whole team? Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to break down. We're talking about building your own digital A-team and turning that one-person show of yours into a serious AI-powered business.
And I wanted to start with this quote because, honestly, it just hits the nail on the head. The whole conversation has shifted. It's not if AI is coming, it's here. The real question is, what are you going to do with it? See, this isn't some scary threat. It's a massive opportunity. And that's what this is all about, showing you how to grab it. Okay, first things first, let's get real about the problem. It's what I call the solopreneur scaling problem. That moment you hit the growth ceiling. You know what I'm talking about. You've got the ambition, you've got the ideas, but you just can't seem to break through. It feels like you're running into a brick wall. So, does this sound like you? Feeling totally stuck trying to scale things on your own. You're the CEO, the marketer, the content creator, the customer support rep, all of it. And there are just never enough hours in the day. You're completely maxed out and growth feels impossible.
And here's the thing you have to get. The problem isn't a lack of ambition. Not at all. It's a lack of bandwidth. This isn't about you not working hard enough. It's a structural issue. Being a one-person show just has its limits. But what if we could smash through those limits? What if you could get more bandwidth without having to spend a fortune on hiring?
And that right there brings us to the solution. The whole concept of the one-man army. This is where we shift our thinking. We're going to stop seeing AI as just, a bunch of tools, and we're going to start seeing it as your actual team. A digital crew that works for you 24/7 that you get to build and lead.
So, here's your new digital A-team. We're going to hire 5 key players. First, the AI brain. That's your COO. Then, the AI planner, your strategist. The AI designer is your creative director. You'll get an AI avatar to be your spokesperson. And finally, an AI support agent for customer service. Pretty cool, right? All right, let's go meet your first team member.
Okay, first up is the big one, the strategist. This is your AI brain. And honestly, this might be the most crucial hire you make. This is the command center for your entire operation. Think about it. Before you can automate anything effectively, you need a central intelligence that just gets you. It has to understand your business inside and out. So yeah, think of this as your digital chief operating officer, your COO. Its job isn't to do every little task. No, its job is to help you think, plan, and prioritize. It helps you make smarter decisions. It's the bedrock that everything else we're going to build today rests on. And this is where it gets really powerful. You're not just using it, you're training it. You feed it your business goals, you teach it your brand voice, your values. It basically becomes a clone of your business's DNA. And because of that, it acts as the central hub that keeps every other AI team member perfectly on brand and aligned with your vision.
So how do you actually build this thing? Well, a key tool for this is Notebook LM. The best way to think about it is like a private, secure sandbox for your business. You upload all your stuff, business plans, old blog posts, brand guides, everything. The AI then only uses that info to talk with you. It's not pulling from the random internet. That's why it's perfect for the role of your trusted digital COO.
All right, our strategist is on the payroll. Now it's time to hire the creative department. This is the fun part. This is where we build the engine that's going to pump out your content and nail your visual brand, day in and day out. So your creative team really has 2 stars. You've got the content planner and the AI designer, and they work together perfectly. The planner is your content engine, right? It just churns out a 30-day plan so you're never scrambling. And then the designer comes in and creates all the graphics, videos, whatever you need, on brand in minutes. Together, they kill that awful, what am I going to post today, feeling for good.
So what does this team actually do? Everything. They automate the brainstorming. They can schedule the posts. They design the visuals. They even generate video clips. The big takeaway here is consistency. Everything that comes out of this department looks and feels like it came from your brand because, well, it did, from your AI-powered brand.
Okay, so what's the tech stack for this creative team? Well, here are the key players. For that content strategy engine, there's a tool called Quotient. For all your visuals, you've probably heard of it, Canvas AI tools are amazing. And for creating video assets super fast, a tool like HeyGen is the way to go.
Okay, teams coming together. We've got the brain, we've got the creators, now we need the front of house staff. These are the communicators, the ones who are actually going to be talking to your audience and your customers.
First up, your AI avatar. And this is really cool.
It's basically a digital you train it on your voice, your face, and it can then create videos and messages as you in your style. This is the ultimate hack for scaling your personal brand without having to live in front of a camera.
And the go-to tool for this is HeyGen again. They're really good at creating these super realistic avatars. Just think about it. You can automate a ton of your short-form video for Reels, TikTok, Shorts. It's a game changer.
And the final member of the communication team is your AI support agent. This is your 24/7 employee of the month every single month. It never sleeps. It can handle all those FAQs that clog up your inbox. It can qualify new leads while you're sleeping and give your customers instant support.
So how do you set this up? A tool like JotForm is great for this. You just feed it your support docs, your product info, and set up some simple rules. And that's it. From then on, when a question comes in, the AI just takes care of it. No one is ever left waiting for a reply again. Imagine that.
Okay, the team is assembled. We have our strategist, our creator, and our communicator. So, what's the point of all this? What's the big payoff? It's actually really simple. You get to scale your business without the burnout, growth without the grind.
And I love this quote from Mark Cuban because it sums it up perfectly. The whole point of this one-man army idea isn't to replace you. It's to elevate your capacity. It's about letting the machines do the boring, repetitive stuff so you can do what you do best.
And that's the end game. You go from being the frantic solo worker trying to do a million things at once to being the CEO who directs a super efficient digital team. This AI system becomes your collaborator, and it frees up your time and your mental energy to focus on your unique genius, the big picture ideas, the human connections, the stuff that only you can do.
So let's end with this question. So much of the talk around AI is about fear, about what we might lose. But I think that's the wrong way to look at it. The real question, the much more exciting question, is about what it enables you to build. With a team like this working for you around the clock, what could you create? Where could you take your business? What could you finally achieve?